Well, and here at True Bond, we are gradually moving from place to place, from level to level, as well rightfully broadcast live on YouTube and Facebook, Wednesday to Saturday, 5:30, 5 o'clock Nigerian time to 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Well, we'll try as much as we can to share some tips about marriage and relationship. And today we'll be looking at something very, very salient that you and I know that to an extent we love to do. Oftentimes, most especially ladies, well, I wouldn't say guys, but most oftentimes ladies, they love to flaunt quite a number of their photos, their activities on social media. So we want to look at the advantages and disadvantages of such a attitude in our lives. Okay, now the question is, should partners or couples share their relationship or marriage on social media? Should couples, partners share their relationship or marriage on social media? Everything that has to do with that, the activities about their marriage or social media or relationship on social, should they share it on social media? And as is usual, customary rather, I have with me Pastor Kweyemi Ogutimehin to do justice to that particular topic. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. Yes. And okay, fine. If you want to be a part of this conversation, please feel free to call on the numbers you see on the screen, and let's hear your views on this particular topic. Should partners or couples share their relationship or marriage on social media? Sir, before we go for the first break, let me just quickly ask you now, should couples post their relationship or marriage on social media? What is your take on this?
For me, I don't really support that. I don't support that because how will you be putting all your the information about your life on social media for everyone to see? You know, we should. I want to advise our people to learn how to use social media. There are some things that should not go on social media. Most especially anything that relates to our relationship and that's supposed to be for us, for our consumption. It should not be posted on it.
But it's a common practice, you know that, amongst mostly women.
Yeah, some people see it as a common practice, but it's not ideal.
Okay,
it's not ideal.
What makes it dangerous to one's privacy?
Why it is dangerous, even in this time of security issue. Security challenges, and you are posting your information on the social media. Maybe every point where you are just posting. I'm here, I'm eating, I'm bathing.
My daughter is preparing to go to school and all that. You now start exposing
this is
your environment.
I'm traveling to Kwara State. I'm traveling to Lagos. All those things. You don't need to be doing all such, because this is the time that one has to
be very, very careful. Yeah. Okay, this is the time one has to be very, very careful. The topic for discussion today is, should partners or couples share their relationship or marriage on social media? Everything that has to do with that relationship, their activities on social media. Well, that's the conversation today. And if you want to be a part of that conversation, feel free to call on the numbers you see on the screen and let's hear your view. If it is something that you so much appreciate when people share their activities on social media. I don't like it, it doesn't like it, and we'll have to be security conscious. We'll go for the short break. On return, we'll continue from where we stop. True Bond Matchmaking Podcast live on YouTube and Facebook. Stay with us.
Welcome to Aya Homes Global Limited, where luxury meets comfort. Discover 6 units of 4-bedroom fully detached duplex, perfectly crafted for elegance and lifestyle, located opposite Dunamis Glory Dome, Airport Road, Lugbe, Abuja. This is not just a house, it's a lifestyle. Experience the beauty of a well-secured environment with all the modern comfort you deserve. Spacious, serene surroundings and premium finishing all waiting for you. And the best part is, all these come with a price tag of just 170 million naira. But hurry, because it's in hot demand. For inquiries, please contact at Your Homes Global Limited today on +234 8137 635 589. At Your Homes, building your dreams, shaping your lifestyles.
Hey, moving right on from one captivating moment into another. This is still Trail. This is still True Bond live on YouTube and Facebook. Should couples share their relationship or marriage on social media? That is the conversation we are having today. And be a part of this lovely conversation, and let's hear your view, your perspective to this. If you are one of those who would love to do that, selfie. Here I'm eating now. My daughter is bathing. My daughter is about going to school, exposing all that you have on social media. Is it a fantastic idea or inimical and dangerous to marriage and relationships? So we'll go for that. Now, does posting your partner online proves love or invite problems?
Posting your
partners online on social media, does it prove that you love the partner or invite problems?
That does not prove that you love him or you love her.
Because I have heard some ladies that, why didn't you put me on your status? This is my birthday. Why didn't you put me on your status?
No, you can.
Why didn't you share?
You can do that at least maybe on the special day like that.
Okay.
You can post your partner. You can post either him or her on a social media. Just to show that at least you are there for him or you are there for her.
Okay. Yeah, it proves to an extent, it proves love.
Yeah, and to a certain extent, it proves love, because that shows that he or she is the only one that you have.
Okay.
You are not moving.
But what about the idea of muting? if I have to post my wife on social media on my status, I will now have to mute all my side chicks, and so they will not see. Or maybe you know that what I'm trying to say, that I have to mute all my side chicks so that they will see my status and see my wife.
How will you mute them?
There's a way I can disconnect them from seeing my status at that particular point in time when I post my wife.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm not social media.
I can explain better. You know, there's an idea. If I don't want my side chicks to see my wife's picture on my status, there's a way I can mute them. They will not have access to that.
If there is a feature that can do that, that means that there's no point. There's no point in using that as a yardstick for love.
I know it's just one of those.
I'm just thinking that anything you post on social media, post on a status, everybody will see it.
Okay.
You don't know that. Maybe after this program, I have to meet with the
Don't actually talk me. I talk to you. Okay, but how does that invite problems to a whole? Posting of your marriage and relationship on social media, how does that invite problem to you?
Well, we can see it in this way. There are many homes that are solving problem, but your own, that God help you to be able to manage very well. You are posting it, you are this, you are that. These people, they can find a way of coming in and scatter everything, because somebody that cannot manage his own will also be looking for where it's going to scatter. And so they can be at the same page.
And there's this balance in Yoruba that teach you about Tawa for Obu Jenny.
Yes.
Meaning that if your yam is your yam farm is growing,
big,
you have to cover it and eat it silently. You harvest it quietly without letting them to know. Tread softly, even though the earth is not fragile. That is just the idea we are talking about. You have to tread softly, even though the earth is not fragile. But a lot of people see it as an ego thing, class thing, displaying their environment, showing how beautiful their environment is and all that.
Something has caused a lot of issue for many people.
Like most of these celebrities.
Like many people who they build a house, they post it on the social media. I just bought a house of 100 million. I just bought a house of 1 billion. You don't need to do that.
Well, that creates jealousy.
I just bought a car. I just bought a new car. I don't see anything in that.
Does that create jealousy amongst friends?
I don't know. I don't know why they do that. But I think such is exposing them to a serious security threat.
Okay, do men really value such things? I know it has to do with all this stuff has to do with women oftentimes posting their
Okay,
themselves
to
on-
entice women.
to entice,
Okay.
we do,
But, why are you enticing them?
as human being now.
Okay. And then how many? Let me even ask you a question. Averagely, how many men do you think a man can marry?
At least one man, one wife, according to what God says.
Okay, so if you have more than one wife, maybe okay, God even help you, or maybe you help yourself. You have like a 5 women in your house.
Well, I'm not Kashima Abiola, the late Abiola, because
I don't know why somebody would be insensitive enough that you're posting such achievement on a public window, that's on social media, that everybody will see it. Oh, this is what I've achieved. Many people that you school together, or maybe that you graduated together, that have not even gotten any place to work. They will not be happy. They'll be looking at themselves that what kind of life.
And maybe then they want
or
to
people
help
that you
you.
are living and you are working together in the office.
And they want to take your help.
They'll be saying that is it not the same salary
Like
we
we
are
are
earning?
collecting.
So where is he getting money to do all this thing? Before you know, one will be creating problem for himself.
That's how you provide for
Even if you are doing business, you are in the same industry with some people. People will be jealous in you and saying that where is he making his own money? Before you know, they will start to be investigating.
So that's another problem. It invites into marriage and one's relationship and your life. What about the spiritual consequences of all of this? As a pastor, do you see any spiritual disadvantage to this attitude about us, human being? We, attempting to post, this crave for us to post ourselves on social media, to celebrate ourselves, to display our wealth, our beautiful environment and all that.
Well, I believe that most of the people that are posting, that mostly post their achievement and all those things, they are city boys and girls.
Okay.
Whosoever that comes from village will not try that. Whosoever that comes from village will not try
So it's
that.
only common here in Nigeria. In the city rather. But I have seen quite a number of people during church service, for instance, and they are dancing, they have their selfies, and they are singing, "Come and praise the Lord, come and praise the Lord." And
No,
you
that
see
one,
it on-
that one is
What
normal.
do you say to
No,
that?
that one is normal. It's
Okay,
okay.
it's that one's
That
okay.
one is okay.
Because I see it
I
often.
think that you are dancing, you are in the church, you are praising God. You want everybody to know that you are happy and you are praising your God.
But does that shouldn't that be seen as a distraction to what actually took you to that presence of God? Shouldn't that be a distraction?
Whoever that sees as a distraction to also go there and do so.
Okay, because if you go to
No, you
church,
can praise your God in any form, in
Okay.
any form, in any manner.
a lot of people believe that when you go to church, you just have to have 100% concentration.
And maybe you are dancing, you are dancing to God, and you are singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I understand. I accept. Okay. Are private marriage more successful than the ones they flaunt on social media? The ones they someone has kept, sealed from the public, are they more successful than the ones people flaunt on social media? Marriage in the first instance.
Flaunting marriage on social media or not, either flaunting it or not flaunting it, does not mean that marriage will be successful or unsuccessful.
Okay.
You understand? But what we are just trying to say is that social media has its own advantage and disadvantages.
Okay.
So if you are flaunting your marriage on social media, you are the one that knows the reason why you are doing that. Mostly, some people used to do it just to tell their ex that, see me, you think that it will not happen. It has happened now. So
Okay.
this is level where I am.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
And as such, also is very delicate and dangerous. Because someone that you are trying to
Impress
that see
or you pepper them.
everything, okay, you prepare them. Okay, that's see the level where I am.
Where God has taken me to.
He can plan for you. Many things can happen. Yoruba used to say that lizard. Is it lizard or there's one animal that they used to use that as gentle as that animal used to walk, they still die. topless of a lizard that will be flying or jumping from one place to another.
One wall to the other.
Say you understand. So you just need to be very careful in whatsoever that you are doing. This life, there is nothing. If you really sit down and shift the life, you will see that nothing. It's just ordinary shaft. So by the time you see, because most of the material things that we think that we are floating, I have this, I have that, is what you can wake up tomorrow, you will not see them again.
But do you believe oftentimes when people flaunt this thing, they tend to want to use it to
entice
or impress and maybe embarrass
mostly
other people?
Mostly many people do that.
For that particular reason?
Yeah, many.
To impress, embarrass, and entice.
Well, it might not be to embarrass.
Okay, I have friends who think
everybody just want everybody to see that I have this thing. So why must you do that? Why must you do that? Even the environment where you are, you're supposed to be hiding yourself. Because there are many family that they don't even have, they cannot even afford just $1 in a day.
Less than 1,000 naira. 2,000 naira.
How much is $1? Let's even say like
1,500 naira.
So that they cannot boast of 1,500 and you are flaunting different things.
Because we have seen it several times. You see young kids of maybe 20 years old, maybe their father is a billionaire, and they just come out with.
That's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you that they don't have any experience.
But they're not parents are watching them.
Their parents is their parents. Their parents cannot do that. Most of these things that you are saying, you will not see the elderly people. Even where they so much have that money, they will not do that because they know where they came from. They know what can happen.
But what about when you go to parties and there's this praise singer, this musician that's praising you? You have to come out and start spraying money, and you now record it and you now post it on social media.
Everybody knows the way.
Is a cultural thing.
That one it can be attributed to so many ways.
Okay.
Some people they do that to advertise their business.
Okay.
When those singers, when they are singing
and praising
people, they normally use their business to call them.
Okay.
Or they normally, have their
MD of so company,
just to advertise their business. Because in that gathering, there are many people there. They can use their venue to advertise whatever that they are doing.
Okay.
So when that person, praising them, mention that, this is what he or she is doing. So automatically many people will know the kind of business he's doing. You understand? So we cannot really say that maybe everyone that is doing that, they are trying to impress or to do anything.
But let's look at celebration of life, celebration of one's love and relationship.
Okay.
Openly. Is it advisable openly?
No, it's okay. There's not
celebrate yourself, celebrate your wife, do a whole lot, celebrate your daughter.
They don't do it to the extent that it will be making other people to commit sin.
Feel uncomfortable.
Yes, there are some things that one will do. Other people will now be looking at am I not human being?
How come?
Am I not human being?
God win.
Yeah.
So
there was a time they said there's one occasion like that they invited people and they even called the type of car you can bring to that place.
Are you serious?
If you don't have that car, don't come there.
Seriously? In this Nigeria?
Well, I believe so. If you don't have that car, you don't go to that. They will not allow you to enter that compound.
The venue, the event.
The venue. So you can see this kind of thing.
But they can only announce such information, give out such information via the social media anyway. You can't start sending such information to all your people that you have invited for that particular event. So it's through social media.
That's the information. They circulated the information
on social media.
Not on social media. Even they said they are giving invitation. They are it's like these people they have a campus. They are campus. So they know what they normally do. So they said they are now calling the kind of car that you can bring to that place.
So
So if you
it
have
has to be-
anything that lesser than that, you cannot.
It has to be a Jeep.
Well, I don't want to mention.
Honestly,
I don't want to
the
mention
dangers of social media, as good as social media is, I know it has a lot of disadvantages as well. Like, when you just openly display what God has given you, without recourse to the fact
No,
that some people
there's no big deal in doing that. But don't do it to the extent that it will now be, it will now become.
But how would I
something-
know? How would I know the way? How would I know how that man watching me is feeling? How would I know?
You cannot know. You yourself, you will know. You yourself that you are doing it, you will know that this thing that I'm doing is going beyond normal.
Okay, but anyway, it's just one of those things in life. But anyway, I have my life to live, and I have a right to live my life the way I want to live it. So no matter whose ox is God, I don't know how you feel because you don't know me, I don't know you. So why would you be feeling uncomfortable over my own success when I'm flaunting it on social media? Well, but we have seen a lot of marriages and a lot of relationships, destroyed as a result of that social media stuff.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, we will go for the short break. When we return, we'll continue from where we stop. Should couples or a couple flaunt display their relationship or marriage on social media? That is the topic we've been discussing since we started this live podcast on YouTube and Facebook. True Bond Matchmaking Podcast. We'll be right back after this break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Aya Homes Global Limited, where luxury meets comfort. Discover 6 units of 4-bedroom fully detached duplex, perfectly crafted for elegance and lifestyle. Located opposite Dunamis Glory Dome, Airport Road, Lugbe, Abuja. This is not just a house, it's a lifestyle. Experience the beauty of a well-secured environment with all the modern comfort you deserve. Spacious, serene surroundings and premium finishing all waiting for you. And the best part is, all these come with a price tag of just 170 million naira. But hurry, because it's in hot demand. For inquiries, please contact Ayo Homes Global Limited today on +234 8137 635 589. Ayo Homes, building your dreams, shaping your lifestyles.
Welcome back from that little break, and we are still discussing should couples flaunt display their activities on social media, show themselves on social media. You know what I'm talking about. And we actually got some comments from a couple of our viewers, a few of our viewers, audience out there who are right now watching us, and they sent in their comments. So let's just briefly read them out for you. Well, someone said, what is the objective of posting everything happening in your marriage on social media? He or she is asking what is the objective. So if you are, what can you say to this? What is the objective? The person is asking what is the objective of
Yeah, that's true, because what does the person want to achieve with that? Why is he doing that?
Okay, there has to be a particular reason. What is your own objective?
You know,
do you do it?
Do you do it to entice people, or do you do it to pepper
them, or to impress, or to embarrass, or to raise your ego, your class, and all that? Okay, now I think the same. No, it's a different person entirely. I think the same person. Okay, he said, read 2 Kings chapter 20, verse 12 to 19. He said, the king that displays the show off of his palace, and because of this singular act, lost everything he revealed to outsiders. How did that play?
Yes, now
you must have read it in the Bible.
You have a secret. You will not know when you will even display what you're supposed not to take outside.
Okay.
Let's say, for instance, a particular company that is producing a certain product. You will have a kind of key that will make your own product, unique
from
and different from every
your
other
competitors.
You understand? So, you know, if care is not taken, you can even post such
Wrongfully. Unknowingly, rather.
Unknowingly to social media. And then before you know, your advantage will be taken. You will not have that economic power again.
Okay, now there's another comment here. It says, I think posting about your marriage on social media is a personal thing, but there should be moderation in everything. Well, so what's okay now? Let's look at this moderation. We've looked at the objective. The first person said, what is even your objective? Your reasons for posting this is a question she has posted. He or she has posted generally. Now let's look at the last one. It's a personal thing, and it says there should be moderation in everything.
And it must not, you know, it must. That I was telling you that it shouldn't be by the time you are doing it, and it's going to the extreme end. You yourself will know that this thing I'm doing.
Do people know that they are going to the extreme?
Yeah,
all these actresses
and your life, and you are putting it on social media.
Actors and actresses, all that they tend to want to. No, I think they find it more.
No, I think you know, most of them. Why they do that? I think that's really give them edge to be able to get job.
Okay.
So at least for them to be called for, you know, for acting job.
Okay.
I think you know, they look at.
So there's an objective to that. Anyway.
At least they look at their, you know,
profile, their achievement, and all that. Okay.
Profile.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So it might be, but it should be, you know, like what he or she is saying here, that you know, it has to be moderate. You cannot, because of you want to get a job, and you know, you put all your life outside there.
Okay.
They will still use that against you in the future.
Okay, now let me read out this point. It is the idea of whether partners should publicly share details, photos, or moments of their relationship on social media, because some people believe posting your love, your relationship, or marriage on social media strengthens transparency, celebrates love, and keeps friends and family connected. How is that? It strengthens transparency, celebrates love, and keeps friends and family connected when we post ourselves on social media or celebrate ourselves on social media. So some people believe that that's another school of thought.
Yes, you know, celebrating one another on the social media, there is no big deal in that. Celebrating birthday, celebrating this, celebrating graduation, you know, you can celebrate. By the time you are doing it, you know, you are doing it to, you know, for that thing to be like a serious problem for other life.
Okay.
That is when it is bad.
Becomes a problem.
Yeah, that's when it becomes a problem. Like now, let's take for instance, like the graduation. Maybe your child is graduating from school.
Okay.
You can post it now. That you just post the picture. Oh, my boy or my girl just graduated from school. But by the time you are now bringing all the let's say all what's transpired or what's happened, you know, during the celebration, maybe you know, such a girl or boy received like a 10 awards or 10 prize.
That's actually flaunting.
And you started flaunting it. You are putting that boy or that girl in danger. But you know, if you just post it on the social media that, oh, this person graduated from also university, you know, that one there's nothing. But by the time you are putting everything about that boy, everything about, you know, even started writing since primary school to university level, he has always been the first person in class. He has this, he has that.
That might bring another trouble to the boy.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
You know, but so what about some parents who every little thing, they have toddlers, they have little kids that are just less than 1 year old, and they pick up their camera phones and they start recording the little kid, you know, doing all sorts of things, nonsense within the house. Maybe the little kid is just crawling towards something very dangerous within the room, and the mother is just
to make content.
They are using it to make content. I've seen such one too many on social media. What do you say to all of that? Because I know that most parents, most women, mothers, they do such. our Gen Z mothers.
That's very bad. That's very bad. Because the reason why it is bad, you know, if a small boy or a small girl in the house crawling to where the danger is, you don't quickly carry the boy or the girl.
Instead, she will pick up the phone and
create the impression that where you are going, you know, there is a danger there. If you are not around, the girl or the boy will not be sensitive enough. They will still go to that place, and that thing will still injure that.
So that's the danger in that
thing.
Because I see it a lot.
By the time that you know is crawling to that, and you are videoing the boy. A child will think that you know it's normal place.
A child will be crawling towards where you have a gas cylinder, and you'll be recording that my baby is now crawling towards is now becoming a big girl, a big boy, and all that. When you are not at home, there's every tendency that child will do that thing, and at the end of the day,
you will never see that as anything.
We have some mothers who need to be very, very careful the way they do things, because I see
the way we use social media in mostly in
Nigeria.
Africa. No, not only in Nigeria, mostly in Africa. You know, we don't use it well. We are not using it in a proper way. So we just need to be very, very careful.
In the name of doing content.
Yeah, even many people have put themselves into problem through social media.
I've seen a young boy
will just come up, you know, they say something on camera.
I've seen a young boy who intentionally crashed his car because he wanted to make content.
Yeah, you know. Even many people will come on social media, you know, say something and post it before they will realize that this thing that I have posted is a mistake. Many people have been arrested for that. Many people have faced a lot of charge for that. Many people have faced a lot of problem for that.
Okay, now let us go for this question before we go for another break. Can contestant posting about a relationship sometimes be a way of seeking validation from others?
Can
someone who is posting about a relationship sometimes be a way of seeking validation from others? That if I'm posting my boyfriend, I'm now seeking validation that they should know the kind of boy that I'm dating, guy that I'm dating.
I think they want to help you live with the boy.
The way we understand that
validation. Okay, who are the people that will validate?
Ego thing. They want to maybe let my friends say that this is the type of guy I'm dating, and this type of life I'm living.
Okay, continue posting.
Honestly, we'll go for this. It's an interesting topic. You might probably want to be a part of this conversation by calling the numbers you see on the screen, or probably sending your comments so we can read it out and let others learn from you. Should couples or partners share their relationship or marriage on social media? Should couples and partners share their relationship or marriage on social media? Well, a lot of us do that well, it has its own advantage and disadvantage. When we go for the short break, we'll return. We'll talk briefly on how social media, to an extent, has helped lives in this part of the world. Globally, not even in this part of the world alone, globally, how social media has helped to an extent. We'll be right back to this break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Aya Homes Global Limited, where luxury meets comfort. Discover 6 units of 4-bedroom fully detached duplex, perfectly crafted for elegance and lifestyle. Located opposite Dunamis Glory Dome, Airport Road, Lugbe, Abuja. This is not just a house, it's a lifestyle. Experience the beauty of a well-secured environment with all the modern comfort you deserve. Spacious, serene surroundings and premium finishing all waiting for you. And the best part is, all these come with a price tag of just 170 million naira. But hurry, because it's in hot demand. For inquiries, please contact Ayo Homes Global Limited today on +234 8137 635 589. Ayo Homes, building your dreams, shaping your lifestyles.
Yes, we've been discussing something very, very fundamental as it affects marriage and relationship. This is still True Bond matchmaking live on YouTube and Facebook. broadcasting from the city of Lagos, and we've actually been discussing a particular topic: should couples or partners post their relationship on social media? Flaunt it. Now, we have talked about some problems, little problems attached to, stuff like that. Now, let us look at some ways social media, posting things on social media has helped to support all of these things we are saying. In what ways can you itemize, can you give out that social media has helped indirectly posting stuff on social media? Which ways has it helped to?
Yeah, social media has really helped us a lot. Unlike the days that the era that we don't have a social media. We don't have privy to many information that we have today.
Okay.
Easily, we can get information.
Okay.
Easily, we can have the knowledge of whatever that is happening.
Okay.
And even the social media has made it very, very simple. Many people, they don't need to run from post to pillar before they make money. Many people are making money from social media. Many people don't need to move out of their homes before they do their job, their business. Many people lie down on their bed and do the business with the help of social media.
But if you have to rate from 1 to 100, if you must rate it from 1 to 100, the advantage and disadvantage, how it has helped and how it has helped to, it could also destroy it. How it has helped positively. If you have to rate it from 1 to 100, what category would you place it?
Yeah, I will give it like 80 to 20.
80 to 20.
Yeah.
What about the negative aspect of it?
The negative aspect is 20%.
20%.
While the positive aspect is 80%.
But we have seen some situations in some homes, since we're talking about activities happening in their relationship and marriage. Abusive husband who is battering the wife at hand, and a little kid, maybe one of their sons or daughters or kids, decide to pick up a phone and record the father beating the mother and post it on social media. What would you say to that? How has that really helped to save the life of that lady?
It can really help. It can help because if that has become habit in that home, at least with help of that, police can see the post and come to their aid, at least to be able to settle the matter before it gets out of her.
Quite a number of issues has been resolved there. Seeing the videos on social media.
Exactly.
So
we see many times that people have been battered and the authority don't see it and they follow it.
Anyway, it has its good side and its bad side. Well, we're just looking at ways to balance this conversation. Should couples display or post their activities, their relationship or marriage on social media? But that's one angle to it. It has its own advantage, that's its own disadvantage. It can help connect, but someone asked, what is the objective? You must have an objective before you post such.
Exactly.
Okay, now if you now post such, the other disadvantage to it is it helps to expose what you should have kept as a secret. That's another disadvantage.
There are some secrets that we must not be putting on social media for public to see.
Like how my environment looks like. If I have a chair, if I have a couch, if I have AC, if I have any condition, if I have massive television in my house.
People they do that. Maybe if they feel like they want other people to help them, they post something that's supposed not to go out. They post it at a time. But I don't really support that. I don't really support it. Yeah.
But we are even broadcasting via social media, so it has really helped.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that even 80%.
Okay.
Let's make it 80% to 20%.
Anyway, the easiest way for you to have access to social media is to have access to people is through social media. Well, we'll leave it here, and by the special grace of God, tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m., we'll be discussing something else. And remember that 5 a.m. Nigerian time in the morning tomorrow, you will be here, video link to usher our footsteps into God's direction with Dawn of Grace. Pastor Kwame, thank you very much for coming on the show. Before we go, briefly, please, in less than 30 seconds, What is True Bond platform all about?
Yeah, it is all about bringing two people together,
Okay.
For relationship.
Okay.
That at least will be able to be healthy and at least be able to have a healthy relationship.
Okay.
Because of what is happening in the society today, we just see that that really brings up the idea of a true bond.
Okay.
At least to make sure that it is a healthy relationship that we are building, not just a relationship that we stay for a while and scatter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the importance of this platform is for you to have a healthy relationship. There are some of the things that we discuss almost every other time on this platform. And for us to help you connect you to that desired partner of yours from any part of the world, all you need to do is to go to our website, our www.truebond.com.ng. Fill up your information there. I will pick it up from there. I'll begin to discuss on behalf of the entire production crew of today's live podcast. Tomorrow promises to be another hot potpourri moment on your YouTube and Facebook. My name is Emmanuel Silva Ilahe, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Aya Homes Global Limited, where luxury meets comfort. Discover 6 units of 4-bedroom fully detached duplex, perfectly crafted for elegance and lifestyle, located opposite Dunamis Glory Dome, Airport Road, Lugbe, Abuja. This is not just a house, it's a lifestyle. Experience the beauty of a well-secured environment with all the modern comfort you deserve. Spacious, serene surroundings and premium finishing all waiting for you. And the best part is, all these come with a price tag of just 170 million naira. But hurry, because it's in hot demand. For inquiries, please contact Ayo Homes Global Limited today on +234 8137 635 589. Ayo Homes, building your dreams, shaping your lifestyles.